Switched up on these hoes, man. Feels good to be back. They want to hit the dislike button. It's okay. I ain't even start talking. They already mad at something. Now that's too slow. Man, I need to. This might be it. Shout out to my dude King Corleone. Came to get it on. Daniel Mason. We do what we want. They think we some Freemasons. This ain't Illuminati. Boxing tribalists and dart chuckers already thumbed down the video. Yeah. Nah, I need a different beat. Man, what the fuck? It's hard to select a beat that you could just rock with. Man, I need some. I can hear it when I need to hear that drop. Hell no, man. See, this is why I be sticking with the classics, bro. What? Make sure you smash the like button. I gotta warm up, man. I need like real hip hop shit. Nah, that ain't it. It's kind of different. He said one dislike from Canelo. I was born ready. Oh, y'all want that Mobb Deep? Mobb Deep got some. Man, I gotta stick with the classics, man. Fuck it. Writing's not that easy. Oh my gosh, they're gonna play an ad though. Really? Yo, word up, word up. We about to get into this shit, man. The ruler's back. That's a dope J1. The ruler's back. Raekwon, Ice Cream. Hey, y'all playing some clappers. Yeah, we the infamous. It's the real hip hop. Shout out to New Media, man. We killing these motherfuckers. Yeah. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? I came to bring the pain. Hardcore from the brain. West Coast side. Let's get it. He said that Ice Cream go hard. Big L. Rest in peace to Big L. Old media called a Big L. Eddie Hearns. Canelo'S. They all trying to get them big L's. 215. Yeah. We gonna do this for the hip hop. We gonna do this like nonstop. Yeah. Shout out to Akron. Las Vegas. 806. 808s. Y'all hear the beat. Rest in peace to Johnny J. Yeah, he had Pac laced with some dope beats. Y'all want some Johnny? Hold on. It's the real. Y'all want some Johnny J? Johnny J has some beats. Hey, 212 Harlem. Yeah. This shit sound tight. Sorry, I'm just shopping beats and shit. This is what I do. My bad, y'all. We gonna get to it. I don't think that's Johnny J, man.
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
Oh my God. I hate the internet. Hey, come on. Oz in the building with the $5 super chat. We live. Yeah, super chat, we live. He just dropped a 5 in the chat. LJ, where y'all at? Where y'all at? One time, from the city, yeah. Let's get it. Hey, this shit kind of this shit kind of funky. Kind of funky, chunky. Man, let's get this. All right, I'm ready. I'm not even looking for no beats right now. Fuck this. Shout out to Canelo'S, $5 super chat. Breaking the zone double Triple G versus Hornswoggle from the WWE and Canelo versus David Spade. Hey, you tripping, dog. David Spade. Joe Dirt, though. Triple G, this is a big fight. Oscar. David Spade. He's a consensus top 5, pound for pound. Man, it's looking crazy. Let's talk about it. Man, the zone need a hit, bro. Like a fiend. Like a fiend, the zone need a hit. You know, they got to make sure this Andy Ruiz Joshua rematch is on the zone. Because what's taking so long with that? Andy Ruiz did the... What is that Tom Hanks movie? Captain Phillips, Captain Ron, one of these shit. Andy Ruiz did like the Ethiopian or the Somali pirates. Andy Ruiz says, "Hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain of the ship now." Andy Ruiz said he the A-side. Eddie Ruiz, Eddie Hearns talking about, oh yeah, we wanted Principality Stadium in the UK. Andy Ruiz said, "Hey, look at me. I'm the captain of the ship now. I'm the captain of the ship now." What's that movie, Captain Phillips? Hey, Andy Ruiz is a Somali pirate out this motherfucker, bro. Look at me. That motherfucker's teeth is all fucked up, dude. I'm the captain of the ship now. Andy Ruiz said he the A side. He don't give a fuck. You the B side. He said, "I ain't fight." This Andy Ruiz fella is quite the character, you know. This man said, "I ain't fighting no fucking UK." Oh man, good times, you know. Andy Ruiz told TM, this motherfucker signed out. He living the life. Listen, Andy Ruiz, he living the life right now, bro. Andy Ruiz, he signed autographs. He like, no pictures. No pictures. They're like, what TMZ? Hey, you want to fight AJ in the UK? No UK. Look at me. I'm the captain of the ship. No. Andy Ruiz called the shots, bro. Andy Ruiz said, "Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-inch ran on the Impala." This man is the ultimate shot caller. Andy Ruiz said, "I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, AJ. I'm living my best." This man don't care. How the mighty have fallen. It was all good just a week ago. This motherfucker winning ESPYs and Emmys and Golden Globe Awards and shit. They let Andy tell me old media didn't get no fucking L, bro. Y'all did all that. Oh yeah, Wilder, he's not even the B side. He's the Z side. Y'all did all this shit, and America is right where it's at. And still, y'all let Andy Ruiz win a fucking Golden Globe and Emmys and all types of shit. This motherfucker won the Nobel Peace Prize last night. He won a Pulitzer Prize and shit. He won the Cracker Jack Prize. He getting all the prizes. Because Joshua got mopped up in that fight. PBC got all the titles. Al Heyman just... all you motherfuckers. Yeah, you try to send my boy Andy Ruiz in there. You thought it was gonna be easy work, huh? You thought it was gonna be easier than Gerald Miller fight, huh? You thought it was gonna be bigger than Big Baby, huh? And Al Heyman sitting back. That motherfucker must be laughing. That motherfucker, Al Heyman, he like Alonzo right now. Yeah, okay, Eddie Hearn, he want to do an interview with IFL TV, huh? He said the rematch might take place in UK. Hey, Andy. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you over with my people with TMZ. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you over with my people at TMZ. Do an interview. Tell them Yeah, we not gonna fight. We don't want to fight. We could fight in any different place. We can fight at the Staples Center. We can fight in Mexico. We can fight at Madison Square. But we will not fight in the UK, huh? Oh my gosh. Listen, that's weak if a fight happens in the UK anyway. First of all, it's gonna be like we got an American champ. We got a Mexican American champ. Oh my gosh, America, right? So it's gonna come on for a fucked up time for all of us in America. Andy Ruiz got, you know. Oh my gosh, why do you fools listen to me or you just skim through it? Mario Garcia, block him. He said, come on, bro, it's a business. Other 160 pounders don't generate money. Blocked. Get this motherfucker out of here. The Cali way. Get rid of Mario Garcia. Look at the names, faces, the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. First of all, we talking about Andy Ruiz. You talking about Canelo because you want to protect him. Yeah, the other 160 pounders. Shut that shit up, blood. Shut it up. All the way up, blood. That shit, nobody's trying to hear that. Canelo, he got pressure. He got pressure, blood. He got to fight somebody. That's what people want to see. People want to see Canelo in there with Jamal Charlo, blood. Shut the fuck up. You know, I gotta treat y'all like Bosco and shit. Shut the fuck up. You know, stupid ass. You know, people want to see Canelo in there with Demetria, Boo Boo. You need to fight Boo Boo, blood. He gotta fight Boo Boo. Shut the fuck up. You know, what the fuck? These dudes, they got more butts than cigarettes, more butts than ashtrays, more butts than a Nicki Minaj video, more butts than a Snoop Dogg and Dre in their prime 1992 Bow Wow video. These dudes, all they do is got butts and excuses. Oh, yeah. Anyway, back to Andy Ruiz. Man, I'm gonna have to turn to Ego Valley one time. That's what I'm feeling. Smash the like button. We back up on it. Anyway, Andy Ruiz is calling the shots. He said he ain't fighting in the UK. He said he named 3 or so places in America he'll fight or Mexico. He said the UK, forget about it. It's a fugazi. He said, I'm not fighting. Hey, Vinny, you want me to fight in the fucking UK? Forget about it. Huh? Forget. He said, forget about it. I'm not fighting in the UK. Hey, Tony, you hear this asshole? He wants us to fight in the UK. He's not doing it, bro. He said Mexico. Yeah, make the fight in Mexico. Acapulco, you know. Sinaloa, make it there. Make it in Cali. Make it in New York. Make it in U.S. Estrada versus Dwayne Beeman. That's a good fight. I've had the pleasure of meeting Dwayne Beeman. Salute to both. I like both of them. Shout out to North Philly. Salute Ego from North Philly. Canelo is going to run from Charlo faster than Speedy Gonzalez. Man, that motherfucker on the Nordic track. He is not trying to get. It's him and Boo Boo though. He's not trying to get the work. It's clear, bro. They made a position. See, I can't even focus on Andy Ruiz and what y'all pulling me. Every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. Fuck it. Let's talk about Canelo. We gonna switch gears. They made up a position for Canelo, so he had no mandatories. They had to create a position, a mandatory list position for Canelo, so he didn't have to fight Charlo, bro. I like Daniel Dubois. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He's stepping up with Nathan Gorman and all that. Just keep doing that. Keep winning. Keep doing that. I like him though. Charlo ain't got shit on Canelo. Block 3C. Your new name is 3L. You 3LW. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Remember that girl from 3LW with that lisp? That's you. You get 3 L's, no W. You ain't getting no win over here, bro. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Sending on your pages to your baby mamas and mamas. I ain't never met a R&B singer with a lisp and shit. The lead singer had a lisp and shit. Y'all don't remember 3LW. Motherfucker, I never met no female, group where the R&B singer had a lisp and shit and had hits, though. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Spawn of Tyson looking at. Then you should let Michael sing that. You know, Mike Tyson would sing that. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promise it, promise it. That motherfucker had a list. She sound like Keith Thurman daughter looking ass, bro. You better not duck me, son. Yeah, you know. Man, she was like, getting a little tired of your broken promise it, bro. I know that's before some of y'all mumble rap motherfuckers time and shit. Y'all can't think back past last Monday and shit. But anyway, 3LW, remember them? They got the girl from the Cheetah Girls and all that. The lead singer had that fucking lisp. She said, "Player, please." yeah, them Cheetah Girls, yeah, all that. I remember that group. 3LW. Getting a little tired of it, broken promise it, baby, mama. What? Bitch, where? What? You motherfucker talking about promises. Hey, them S's sounding like TH's though, bruh. Anyway, get this motherfucker. Why y'all be wild? He used to laughing my ass off. That's so random. I remember that hoe. Nah, the reason I brought it up is because the dude's name was 3C, and I told him he got 3 L's, no W. So bars. I had to hit him with them bars. Oh my God, they not fucking with the bars. I told you, man. Salute to Ego Gang, Westbrook to Hugh. No, where you hear that? I didn't hear that. Yeah, man, that's 3L no W. These motherfuckers be lying. You do, bro. These dudes is feds and shit. They doing everything to protect certain fighters. They talk about Canelo fighting everybody but black fighters. Straight up. And I understand he fought Daniel Jacobs. So you just fight one black and you're exempt from fighting black fighters ongoing? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this current negotiations. They're currently talking about Canelo fighting everybody but black fighters, bro. Oh yeah, Caleb Smith, Jaime Munguia, Kovalev. What are we talking about, bro? The thing is this. Kovalev, there's some danger there. But why do we want to see boxing an active fighter like Canelo who's under 30, not like some Mayweather shit where he 40 and fighting, Juntao and all this shit. Juntao, man, drop the ladder. I ain't cream Abdul Jabbar. I'm not talking about it. Mayweather had already done what he needed to do. They cloud chasing. What? Bro, we don't solicit here. Where these motherfuckers at? These motherfuckers. Bow with the block. Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. I'm the new Ice Cube. Motherfuckers hate to like you. What did I do? I'm just a kid from the gutter making it. Yeah, I'm Rick Ross, but we not even the same complexion. We gotta block him. That shit was corny. Ricardo Garcia. Look at the names, faces, and profile pic. Yeah, I look like Rick Ross, and we're not even the same complexion because I have a beard. Block these motherfuckers. You'll never find Ricardo Garcia. Bow. Mr. Sandman. We got the Sandman just like the Apollo. Let's get it. Thurman gonna knock Manny out. I don't know. We gotta see. Thurman ain't really knocked anyone out recently that I can remember. Man, James Souza, he said we all sitting got the scopes on. Man. Kovalev is a hell of a lot of danger there. That's like Hopkins versus De La Hoya. No, it's nothing like that. That was a horrible comparison, bro. Hopkins and Kovalev fight nothing alike, and Canelo and De La Hoya fight nothing alike. Horrible comparison. He's like, yeah, man, that's like Caitlyn and RuPaul. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about De La Hoya and B-Hop. This shit don't have nothing to do with that. These dudes just be saying whatever. Tony Urban's, stop. Thurman, the last person he knocked out was Diego Chavez. Was it him? I don't know. But anyway, Canelo Alvarez, he wanted this position. He got it. He's the number one in the sport. Cool. Joshua lost. You definitely the number one. And the other thing is, it's a bad look because Canelo, like this is the thing. Kovalev fight, there's some danger there just because of it's a weird match and it's a new weight division. So you can't underestimate, somebody who's bigger. Kovalev's a good fighter. But the thing is, why are we talking about Kovalev when you have work to do at 160 and 168? It makes no effing sense. Okay, so put it this way. Let's compare boxing to the educational system, to academics. I haven't completed all my work as a third grader. Why the fuck would I graduate to the 6th grade? Why would I graduate to the 5th grade if I have not even completed all the assignments for the 3rd grade curriculum? Make that make sense. So we're midway, and because I showed some intelligence in 3rd grade, you're going to boost me up to 6th grade when I haven't even done all the assignments for the 3rd grade. That's what's happening in boxing. There's reasonable fights in the current division where Canelo is champion, 160 and 168, right? Why bypass all of that work to fight a guy who's 3-3 in his last fight? Come on, man. And then sell it as like this big, massive fight. I respect Kovalev. I think he's a good fighter, even though, looks like he's racist and shit. But I respect him as a fighter. I could separate his ability. He's a good fighter. But it makes no sense. He's 3 for 3. Why not fight a guy who's undefeated in your division, Demetrius Andrade? Why? Listen, I feel like Jadakiss. Remember that song, Why? Why they let the Terminator win the election? Right? Listen, B. Why? You have listen how foolish this sounds. You have an undefeated champion in your division who's aligned with your label, stable, whatever you want to call it, your platform, DAZN. He wants to fight you. You said you wanted him or anyone else who had belts in that division. Why the fuck are we talking about Canelo Kovalev? Just off the strength of that. Kovalev is with ESPN and Main Events in Top Rank. Why the fuck are we talking about Canelo Kovalev? They afraid of a possible Mayweather Part 2. They are scared of Andrade. Okay, does anyone have a better explanation that makes more sense? Bro, people like me in new media, we are holding Canelo to the standard he set forth. He wants to be the man in charge, the number one in the sport. He got Best Boxer award. The fans voted him. Comes with pressure. Comes with responsibility. You're the face of boxing. People expect good competitive fights, to show what your skill set is like. He said he wanted to become undisputed in that division. Why the fuck would we be talking about him fighting at 175? That's all we want to know. No, you don't have to name call. You don't have to try to misdirect the conversation. Explain that. Why, if Canelo has a guy aligned with his company, DAZN, where he's getting paid, and then I blame DAZN too. Why would DAZN allow this? DAZN, see, this is the thing. DAZN has an investment in Canelo. He's a breadwinner. He makes money. Good, I get that. Great. But you got to let this shit play out. Like, boxing, the promoters don't realize this. Boxing is a beautiful place if you let what's supposed to happen. Period. You'll get more respect in doing that. If you fight the fights you're supposed to fight, you'll still... Miguel Cotto, he didn't win every fight, but he has fans for life. You know why? Because he fought who he needed to fight. Yeah, of course, towards the end of his career, he started fighting like common guys and stuff. But he had already had a body of work. So, his resume is deep. When the people in suits and shit get the fuck out the way, and what is ordained and destined to happen happens. It's such a beautiful thing, bro. All these guys who are revered as true legends, it's because they did shit the right way. Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Julio Cesar Chavez. And that's just what it is. Canelo, it doesn't make sense. Why would he overlook 160 to 168? And this is, I'm a destroy old media with this. Smash the fucking like button because y'all been slacking with the likes. Y'all got to smash the like button if you like these live streams. The thing is this. They want to have their cake and eat it too. They say Canelo is such a big star, but then when you pit him against other guys that people want to see him fight, like myself and New Media and Ego's Army, then all of a sudden it becomes they don't bring anything to the table. You guys are proven to be full of shit time and time again, because there's no way you can say that Canelo is this massive star, but he can't fight a champion in his division and do good numbers because allegedly that person doesn't bring anything to the table. They're not known enough. Okay, fine, fair enough. If that's the case, then how the fuck did James Kirkland and Jaime Munguia, how's he getting a potential opportunity? If it's about stature and household name, why were they open to fight Jaime Munguia? Or look at people he did fight, Rocky Fielding. Why? Why'd he fight Rocky Fielding? I never even watched no Rocky Fielding fights like that, except for the Caleb Smith one. So if it's about you have to bring something to the potluck, what the fuck was he bringing to the potluck?
This the real deal. This the real deal. This the real deal.
So old media, they tell on themselves frequently because they set up excuses and standards for one situation and they act like this is what they bout, but that's not what they bout because they accept it. Canelo could say he's fighting Boy George and these motherfuckers would say, oh yeah, Boy George, I mean, he's been around since the 80s, so he has longevity. No matter who he picks, the man fans, they're going to just side with it. We don't do that over here. Shout out to Daniel Mason, $5 super chat. He said, New Media bars, that's something they got to deal with. Hiding behind promoters in a circus fight ain't going to hide the fact that he looking like a real bit. Oh, my gosh, bars. Let's get it. Yeah, Canelo fight George Michael and shit. Wake me up before you go. Motherfuckers, no matter who he fights, Screech. And them, oh, yeah, Screech, he's a valuable character on Saved by the Bell. When the teacher pops a test, no, man, and my dog ate all my homework last night. Do. Riding low on my chair, she won't know that I'm there. Like, man, it's all right, because I'll say right, it's all. The motherfucker fighting Saved by the Bell cat. Man, get the fuck about it, bro. Motherfucker, when the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess looking ass. James Souza, $2 super chat. Salute to everybody. Smash that like button.
This the real deal. This the real deal.
He said, that man said Canelo versus George Costanza. Costanza. I'm sorry. The Black Channel. Why would Canelo fight George? No. Why would... Motherfucker Canelo finna fight the George Costanza wallet. Remember when his wallet? That's how my wallet be looking. Motherfucker wallet this big and shit. Why would Canelo not fight George? He needs to fight in lane. What? It's crazy. And they try to justify it. And then they try to make me look like I don't know shit about boxing. All right. Good job with that. Listen, the zone, they need a hit, dog. Pookie style. They keep calling me, man. Keep calling me. Scotty, I don't want to die. Scotty. Like Pookie and shit, bro. They keep calling me, man. The zone need a fucking hit, B. What you got? They need a hit, bro. And that's why they're trying to manifest shit that don't even need to happen. Like, all right, bet. Well, look, Canelo versus Andrade. If Canelo gets past them, and then Kovalev versus Anthony Yard, and then if Canelo gets past Demetrius Andrade, then fight the winner of Kovalev Yard. See, that's what I'm saying. Look, put it this way. If this wasn't a strategic cherry pick, then why not fight the win? Since you're already running out of time, Kovalev's going to be able to sell with Anthony Yard in Russia. And you're already running, because they're talking about that in September, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a little bit later. Then you can always fight Kovalev should he beat Yard in December. Why not do that? If you truly wanted to fight the best, that will show that Kovalev is still fucking with it. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to do, like, they don't want to allow that. They have no intentions of fighting Anthony Yard. You know what I'm saying? They don't want Kovalev to, let's say Kovalev knocks out Anthony Yard. Okay, shit. Does Canelo still want to fight? If Kovalev shows he got it like that and he knocks out Anthony Yard, does Canelo's team still want to fight Kovalev? You see what I'm saying? So either way you slice it, it's not a good look, because it looks like you're trying to get a man at his most, at the perfect time and most vulnerable and shit like that. He just lost to Eleider Alvarez, came back and just outboxed him. He didn't knock out Eleider Alvarez. He just went to more of a boxer, and he got past the fight. Then he ain't fought since February, and then now you're trying to fight. No, come on, bro. If you really want to, let's see what Kovalev's made of with Anthony Yard, which is a great light heavyweight fight with two established, names that have already competed at light heavyweight. And then you fight the winner. Plus, it gives you more time to build the super fight. So if Canelo's team really and truly wants to fight Kovalev, then, and they want to because they know they can beat him and they want to challenge themselves, then okay, let's get the challenge all the way started. Let's let Kovalev win 2 in a row, since he's 3-3 and he got stopped 2 times out of those 3 losses, and he took back-to-back losses with Andre Ward, and then 2 fights later he lost again by stoppage. So let him get 2 solid wins like Eleider Alvarez and then Anthony Yard, and then face him. Makes sense to me. If you really think you're a light heavyweight and this is what you want to do, don't, instead of trying to time it perfectly and try to get him, okay, he ain't fought since February, so if we fight him next, and fight him at his strongest. And if he beats Anthony Yard, then there's nothing nobody could say. If Anthony Yard beats him, nothing nobody could say. That's a step up. That's why I prefer boxing to do what it's supposed to be doing. Kovalev needs to be fighting his mandatory. Why would Kovalev be getting dictated to by a 160-pounder who ain't even done all there is to do at 160? It just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like Roy Jones is different. Roy Jones was probably getting bored because he was beating everybody's ass, so he kept moving up in weight. There was nobody that was fucking with Roy. Then I just say that it takes some time. You take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. And you beat me. I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. But if you take it dishonestly, I'm coming to get it. Pensacola. Like, there's nobody was fucking with Roy. That's not the truth. That's not evident with Canelo. You can't tell me that there's nobody at 160, 168 that's even competitive with Canelo. And if you think Canelo just blows all the 160 and 168, you're going to have to show me that. You had to show me that. I let the Crips do that. Like the game said, bro. You had to show me that. Show me that he blows out Demetrius Andrade. Nigga wonder why I blowed him out. Next time grown folks talking, close your mouth. Peep me. Andrade is a good fight. Canelo Charlo is a good fight. And one of the guys is with DAZN. So, again, this is also an L to me for DAZN, because DAZN, you pulling the purse strings and you not advocating for what's right for boxing. Like, you're willing to pay Canelo and Triple G all this money. That's your business. I'm not mad at them. Let them cake up and let them eat. But you're not willing to do what's right. You're trying to make these circus fights that don't really represent nothing. Like, put it, okay, here's my point. Here's my point. Terrence Crawford moving up to welterweight, that means, oh my gosh, I'm about to go Ego Valley. If y'all want me to go to Ego Valley, say my name 5 times like Candy. Man, I better fold on your ass like it. All y'all got to do is, if y'all want that Ego Valley, if y'all want Ego Valley to make his return, say my name 5 times like Candy Man. I'm the new Beetlejuice. Say my name in the comment section and smash the fucking like button. I'm about to rip this one. I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna explain. No, Ego Valley times 5, that don't work. That's 1. Y'all gotta smash the like button too. Man, I'm about to bomb first. Y'all gotta say my name. You only said it once. One person said it. They gotta say my name 5 times. Nope, Cursor's the only one that said it. Alright, no Ego Valley. Fuck that. If you type Ego Valley, that's 2. That's 3. Oh shit. We getting close. I'm about to bomb first. Oh shit. 4. One more and it's on. Alright, let's get it. Alright, Ego Valley time. So this is the thing. Terrence Crawford moving up from 140 to 147. The reason why, this is what I'm talking about. The reason why something like that is good, because it could be argued, and we obviously have to see at what time, that Terrence Crawford could possibly be the baddest man at welterweight. To me, it's between him and Errol Spence, 1A and 1B, whoever you want to put each person, right? But there's a chance. So that's why that move up is imperative to the welterweight division, because there's certainly a chance that Terrence Crawford could be the best welterweight. Don't know until they all fight, but he could be. The thing with this circus shit with Canelo beating Kovalev does not, I repeat, does not prove to me that he is the best light heavyweight. Right? You didn't beat the best light heavyweight. You know, you beat a guy with maybe the biggest name, but he's also has a better resume, so he showed more vulnerabilities than Dimitri Bivol, like Vodstick, Dimitri Bivol, and all that shit. And then people are going to come up with excuse, oh, but Kovalev's the biggest name and blah, blah, blah. Canelo's supposed to be such a big star. It don't matter. The fact that he's moving up in weight, he's supposed to be a big star. He should be able to fight Dimitri Bivol, you know? He should be able to fight Vodstick and these other guys too, Beterbiev, and then make it a big fight, because he's, after all, jumping up 2 weight classes. So that's something the people should want to pay attention to. You know, like, damn, can he hang with the guys 2 weight classes above him, just like people did with Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, you know, things like that. So the excuses are running they're running real thin. Real talk. Oh yeah, Marcus Brown. That's another person. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't like when boxing does weird shit like that, because it doesn't really mean anything. It don't mean, because if Canelo, can he compete at 175? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't really suggest that. If you beat Kovalev, that's cool, but it don't mean you can beat Marcus Brown and Vodstick. So Canelo will be a champion up there. So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna defend his belt? You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Oh, the shooters is clapping. Bow, rock-a-bye, baby. These dudes can try their best to make it about whatever they wanted to make it about. But guess what? It'll never work. It'll never work. My work has already been done. The foundation has already been laid. Whether you like it or not, I'm eternal in this game. You know? They try to find a pattern and shit. There's no pattern. Keep it real, boxing. That's what it is. Listen. You think this has anything to do with Andy being the first Mexican heavyweight champ? No. And you don't base your career on another man's successes or failures. Bottom line is it makes no sense. Canelo should fight like who okay. Let's say Terrence Crawford left the welterweight division. All the good name. Let's say he could fight. Let's say Errol Spence was on the same side of the fence with him, and then there was other people like the Danny Garcia and Sean Porters and all that. He left welterweight to fight David Lemieux at 160. Now, of course, there's danger.
This the real deal. This the real deal. Easy work.
There's definitely danger because David Lemieux can punch. But what does that really mean? Do you get what I'm saying? You would want Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence to leave welterweight where it's stacked, and there's a lot of dope fights that people want in that division, in that talent pool, and bypass 154 to fight David Lemieux at 160. Again, there's danger there because David Lemieux can punch. But who wants to see that? Like, you know, as opposed to the other shit happening first. Now, if you handle business at 47 and, you know, did some work at 54, then you want to move up, that's your business. That's your business. But it don't make sense. It don't make sense for Canelo to avoid a guy who's on the zone like Andrade to take some challenge 2 divisions. No one's asking for that. No one's making him move up to 75. Where did this come from? I want to see Canelo Andrade and Canelo Charlo. Exactly. Both are beasts. Canelo should fight them and show us he's special. Otherwise, fuck his move up and wait. See? And the thing is, like I said, I blame DAZN too. Because at the end of the day, DAZN, you're paying all this money to Canelo. That's your business. But you should be able to have some level of jurisdiction as to what's happening. This is what they do to black fighters constantly. They try to act like there's no market for fights. Just look at this. This is so funny. It's so funny to see like America and white America, what they do when it comes to like boxing and black fighters. All right. Bet. Name a fight in boxing history that has been the top fight. You think it would be the top 3 to top 5 highest grossing boxing fights that did not involve a black fighter. So you tell me what the match was. Name a fight in boxing history that had no black person in it, in the main event, that was a high grossing blockbuster fight. Go. Hatton versus Pacquiao. So you think Hatton versus Pacquiao is in the top 5 highest grossing boxing fights of ever, even though Hatton was no longer undefeated because he got knocked out by Mayweather. Block this motherfucker. I see your other comments. Get him out of here. Sean Elder. Barrera Morales. You think that's in the top grossing, top 5 boxing fights of all history. Block Critico. Y'all gonna be held accountable for these random guesses. Trinidad De La Hoya, that was a high grossing fight. I don't think it's top 5, but that's cool. That's a cool one. These motherfuckers just guessing anything. Someone said Rocky versus Drago. I said top 5 grossing. If we pull up the stats, top 5 highest grossing, top 3 to 5 highest grossing boxing fights that had no black person in the main event. These motherfuckers said Pacquiao, Ricky Hatton. All right. I'm not saying the fight had no popularity, but come on, bro. Exactly. You see, You see when we get the shooters on deck. He said Trinidad is black. Yeah, he's Afro-Cuban, whatever. But so that's a challenge. So should we accept that? Should we accept that as a no black? Yeah, see? He's Puerto Rican. De La Hoya Pacquiao didn't do better than Pacquiao versus Mayweather or Mayweather versus De La Hoya. Try again. These dudes is desperate. See, they want to be right. They want to be right so bad where they just random guesses. Listen, if you look at, I'm not saying the only fights ever that have ever been popular, because there's obviously great fights like, Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales. But I'm talking about in terms of massive, critical, like world-renowned fights that everyone talks about in blockbuster fights. Thriller in Manila, George Foreman and Muhammad Ali, 2 black fighters, right? You look at fights with Mike Tyson and Trevor Berbick that set records and shit. Or Buster Douglas in Tokyo, 2 black fighters. Floyd Mayweather versus everybody, Canelo and blah, blah, blah. Who else? Lennox Lewis versus Vitali. Lennox Lewis versus everyone he fought. Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson. Etc., etc. Shout out to Rashid Muhammad. And Muhammad is his prophet. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Floyd Pacquiao, Floyd McGregor, Floyd Canelo, Floyd De La Hoya, Floyd Cotto. Top 5 all-time revenue-producing fights. Boom. Bingo. That's what I'm telling you. These motherfuckers talking about Pacquiao versus Hatton. Get the fuck out of here. Floyd fought Hatton when he was undefeated and knocked him out. Pacquiao fought the leftovers. So that's the reality. No matter how mad you try to make it, and see, this is what these companies don't understand. These companies, they refuse to understand. Historically, Hagler Hearns. Historically, there's been a lot of fights with either 2 black people or a black person and another person of another ethnicity or descent that have historically been the biggest fight. Mayweather, De La Hoya, Canelo, Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, and shit like that. That's the reality. I'm talking about as far as boxing. That's the reality. So all this bullshit about Charlo and is not going to sell and, Demetrius Andrade won't sell. If Canelo has a star power enough to fight Amir Khan, Liam Smith, and Rocky Fielding, then those fights would sell too. Shout out to my dude Benjamin. He said, Ego, shout out from Culiacan, Mexico, brah. Appreciate you. Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to my people. It's just what it is. So, again, America, they would rather try to facilitate every other fight. Canelo versus Jaime Munguia, even though he's coming off a bad performance, versus Dennis Hogan. Neither guy speaks English. I know Canelo speaks some English, but I'm saying they don't conduct full-on interviews in English. I don't care about that because I actually know some Spanish. But the reason it becomes like, because you have to sell it, you have to sell it in press conference and stuff like that. So that's one thing. Canelo versus Kovalev, a guy from Russia, 3-3 in his last couple fights. It just, come on, bro. Latinos and brothers make a shitload of money working together. Big facts. Historically, it's just what it is. De La Hoya and Shane Mosley were big fights. We got Ego live in the boxing gym on the big screen. Shout out to you. Yeah, we just working, man. City to city. We just taking over with this new media stuff. He said Canelo versus Steve Rose. Hey, you tripping. That's what I'm saying. And they continue to undermine the importance and the authority or the buying power of black fighters. It's just what it is. Why would DAZN have the rights to air Demetrius Andrade's fights? He wants the Canelo fight, and Canelo is getting paid probably like $35-36 million a pop for the remainder of his career, allegedly. and you can't give that fight to fans. You would rather work with ESPN and Top Rank and bring Kovalev, who's 3-3, not undefeated like Andrade, and bring him over. And this is the funny thing about the man fans. Let me tell you. The man fans, what they say is like, oh, yeah, I can't wait till Canelo fights Andrade and knocks him out. I don't care what the outcome is. I just want to see it, bruh. Like, these guys are so emotionally invested and wrapped into these fighters where they're missing the whole message. We have to first see the fight. I just want to see the fight. You know, this is not, oh yeah, let me talk about it because this is my fight prediction. That's how I know the people who always accuse me of being biased. This is because they really have everything they're accused. It's a projection. Everything they're accusing me of doing, this is how they actually think. Andre's a good fighter. I enjoy watching him. Canelo's a good fighter. I enjoy watching him. May the best man win, but we got to get there first. We got to actually get the fight. People want to talk about predictions to shit because they know it's not likely to happen. That's the reality of it. It's easy. It's easy. It's like being at the zoo and you see a silverback gorilla and he's behind 8 inches of glass and you start, yeah, you wouldn't do that. If there was no glass to protect you from the silverback gorilla, you damn sure wouldn't be doing all that extra shit. We know that. That gorilla would rip your fucking arms off and beat you over the head with it. Ooh, boo! You know, you would get destroyed by the Congo and shit. That's what these man fans do. They want to talk about Charlo will get knocked out by Canelo, even though who is Canelo knocked out? Like recently, name somebody who is undefeated. Listen, oh my gosh, I'm destroying them. That's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. Name somebody who you feel was undefeated, had momentum, and was elite. Momentum, elite, and undefeated that Canelo Alvarez knocked out. Now we're going to get to it. Name someone you considered elite of that division, undefeated, and had momentum that Canelo knocked out. Don't all answer at once now. That's why I don't care about these man fan predictions. Bro, who is Canelo knocked out that had momentum and was elite? Name one person that you said was elite, like you thought going into the fight they were the number one, because he's been at 54 and 60 primarily. You thought he was the number one, or he had the potential to be number one at 54 or number one at 160, and then Canelo proved you wrong by knocking him out. Name one person. Oh my gosh. Y'all getting destroyed. Name a person. That's all I'm asking you. And this is not to say Canelo's a bad fighter. Don't try to take it there. Answer the fucking question. That's all. Name somebody that Canelo has knocked out that you consider to have a lot of momentum and was elite. They're not naming anybody. So Amir Khan, he knocked him the fuck out. Cool. Does anybody believe Amir Khan was the king of 154, 155? Does anybody believe that Amir Khan would beat Jamal Charlo when they were at 154? Does anybody believe that Demetrius Andrade would lose to Amir Khan at 154? Does anyone believe Swift Jared Hurd or Julian J. Rock Williams would lose to Amir Khan? I mean, what are we talking? See, I break it down in a way. I break it down to the molecule. I break it down in a way that they can't. We break it down so scientific, oh so right. Amir Khan at 155 especially, bro, it wouldn't. I don't even think it would take 6 rounds for Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo knocked down Julian J. Rock Williams, who is a unified champion, with a fucking jab. With a jab. He knocked him down with a jab. Bro, Amir Khan would be so out of his element versus Jamal Charlo, because I don't feel, yeah, he has speed, but Jamal Charlo would be like, man, fuck that. He's not going to want to get hit with that fast shit, so he's going to get aggressive like Jamal Charlo has been. Amir Khan couldn't beat nobody at 54, 55 out of those top names. Who think Demetrius Andrade fought a dude I know, Willie Nelson, 6'5". I've watched him spar Willie Nelson has power. He's a good fighter. Amateur background in the Midwest, where it's probably the most competitive circuits and the most competitive competition. And Demetrius Andrade stopped him basically. Oh, did he stop him in the last round? But anyway, he dominated the fight. He came out in round 1 super aggressive. So once again, name somebody that Canelo has knocked out. They keep saying Charlo's going to get knocked out and Andrade's going to get knocked out. Who is he knocked out that has that type of size advantage, that type of momentum, that type of eliteness? Shout out to Christopher Harris.
This the real deal. This the real deal.
$10 super chat. This the easy work. He said, big up. Too bad I missed you in Houston. Salute. Your roasts are impetuous. Your work is impeccable. Your logic is impregnable. You're just ferocious. Man, I'm on some Tyson shit. You eating these man fans' heart. Praise be Allah. I like that. Appreciate you. Jamal is not as motivated anymore. He wants Canelo, Triple G, or Andrade. Block God made. God mode. Block him. Bro, that's based on nothing. You just made that up. You talking about he's not motivated anymore. Get the fuck out of here, bro. God mode. All right. Get rid of it. That's just pure hyperbole. Like, you just made that up. He ain't motivated, but he's gotten past all of his opponents. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, they getting destroyed surgically. Once again, who has Canelo Alvarez knocked out that you consider? That's not even that much, bro. Just someone he's knocked out that's elite in the division with momentum. Okay, Floyd knocked out Ricky Hatton. He was a top player at the division, and he was undefeated, and he had beat Costazu and Castillo. So he was confident in everything. Floyd knocked him out. Diego Corrales, Floyd knocked him out. Name somebody that Canelo knocked out that was bigger than him. Momentum, especially undefeated. He didn't knock out Chavez Jr. Hey, I'm about to put Gregory Campbell on timeout. If you leave stupid comments right now, you gonna get blocked or put in timeout. You talking about Chavez Jr. He didn't get knocked out. Chavez Jr. was weight drained probably and still didn't get knocked out. Bro, these dudes is on a thin line. Just saying bullshit. Canelo, who's he knocked out? Here, I'll tell you who he knocked out. Let me tell you who Canelo. I was born ready. Knocked out with a lot of momentum. I wanna bleed you. I wanna date you. I wanna show you that. And who can knock him out like Nello? Nobody. The motherfucker didn't knock out. And who can you? Nobody. Nobody, baby. I wanna eat you. I wanna eat you. Nobody ain't. Who can never knock the knee? Bro, that's who. In the middle of the night with my body feeling for you, baby. Gotta call you up and let you know just what I'm feeling. 9110024. Bro, get the fuck up out of here. Motherfucker Canelo didn't knock out no. I wanna face you. I will erase you. Let me show you, babe. Like, bro, Mayweather, undefeated, momentum, 40 years old almost. Nello didn't knock him out. Triple G, undefeated, and never knocked him out. 2-fight, 24 round, didn't knock him out. Not even a knockdown. He didn't knock down Mayweather, didn't knock him out. Jacobs has been knocked out Wasn't undefeated, but he had some momentum, never knocked down, never knocked out. But then they said Charlo gonna get knocked out so easily by him. So that's why I say, show me that. It's not out of the realm of possibilities in boxing, but show me it. That's it. Erislandy Lara got dropped by Jarrett Hurd. Canelo never dropped him. Canelo fought him at 155 and never dropped him. Hurd fought him at 154 and dropped him in the final round. I was there. That's what I'm saying. So what do you like Andy Ruiz? We could say, okay, he took name something like that Canelo did. This motherfucker had 5 weeks to train for a fight and bodied a guy who had a longer training camp than him, was bigger than him, was the favorite to win over him, had an undefeated record, hadn't lost, only got knocked down, I think, in one fight. That's what I'm talking about, baby. When we seen Canelo do anything like that, where he dismantles somebody like that, stop it. Man, like I said, it's boxing. People want to play this. It's boxing. Anything can happen. Bullshit. Yeah, that's true. Anything can happen. But I want to know what's the likelihood. Block Jose Corona. You're gonna sip a Corona in the corner by yourself, without the lime. Block him. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Jamal's chin has not been tested. Block him. Craver star. We having a party. I'm just blocking all y'all, bro. Man, listen, this is why you getting blocked. I'm gonna tell you. Jamal's chin has not been tested, but your boy Ego is trying to get his chin tested by putting him in with a quality fighter like Triple G or Canelo. And he's trying to put himself in with Canelo or Triple G. So if you think that his chin hasn't been tested, then you should be pushing for the fucking fight like us. These dudes is trapped. I'm destroying old media. I'm destroying them. You're saying his chin ain't been tested. Cool. Then you should be pushing for guys with certified power, as you say, like Triple G and Canelo, to actually fight them. Why is it that I'm not questioning Jamal Charlo, his chin and all this shit? They're questioning chin, but then they're also the same people that don't want to see Canelo or Triple G get a shot, or give a shot to Charlo. See how that don't make sense? If you want, bro, this is what they do. This is fear. I'm telling you. I know. I smell it. I smell it. I can smell fear like a dog. Animal instinct. My senses are heightened. Y'all smell that? That's fear. These dudes say, oh, Charlo will get murdered. He'll get destroyed. Okay, then do it. You should be pushing for the fight more than me because I think it's a competitive fight. I think it's a good fight. So I think it's a good fight and I'm pushing for the fight. You think it's a one-sided beatdown and the guy that you like, Canelo, is going to do the beating down. Then why aren't you pushing for the fight? You smell that? It's fear. That's why. These guys are fearful. They don't believe what they say. They just bumping their gums. Lip service. That's why. Because if you really believe what you're saying, then it ain't shit. It's like, let's say, easy work. Let's say there was a chef in Texas and he made some chili and they were having a cook-off. He's not going to be worried about people trying his chili because he know he got the best chili at the whole festival. He wants you to try it. Nah, my chili whooped that dude chili ass. I got that real chili, boy. I got that real chili. And then he gonna let you taste it. You know why? Because he's confident. He's confident that nobody's fucking with my recipe. So just like these fighters, if Canelo's team and Canelo have the same confidence that you guys, look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating, that the man fans have, then the fight should get made just like that. Especially, I really want to see the Charlo fight, right? He said that chili analogy on point. Y'all like that chili, right? Man, I'm like Chili from TLC, man. Actually, she fine. Underground Asylum, $2 super chat. Salute to Ego and the Army, always keeping it real. Gang, gang. You know what it is. Bro, I want to see the Charlo Canelo fight. But at the very least, how can't you fight a DAZN fighter, Demetrius Andrade? Andre's like, oh, me, pick me. And he's been doing this since 54. Y'all are both at 160. And it's like, man, who can Canelo fight? Andre like, me, pick me. Charlo like, me, pick me. Man, we need to find Canelo an opponent. Me, pick me. You know? What? How is this a thing? Why would we win? What part of the game is that where a guy has belts at 160, 168, and he leaves the division for any reason? Name someone else that did that. Where they had 2 titles in 2 divisions, and they left both of those divisions to fight one particular guy, only one, in the 3rd division. Name another instance where that happened. You know, so that's why I'm not big on that. I don't like the ripple in the pond. Kovalev versus Yard is a good fight. If Canelo really wants to fight Kovalev, fight the winner. See, this will prove more to people. Kovalev, he had 1 comeback fight. So Kovalev's 1-1 in his last 2 fights. He lost 1 by stoppage, and then he avenged it by decision. Why you want to fight him now? Let's see how Kovalev does with this young up-and-comer. Lions in the camp. And then if you still want to fight Kovalev, then fight him. Because if Kovalev gets Yard, okay, now you got my buy-in. Because Kovalev's actually done something in his last 2 fights. Because I want to see how he looks. That's a good light heavyweight fight. And see, it's not even just about Canelo. See, the man fans, they want to distract y'all. They want to confuse y'all. They want to bamboozle y'all. But I'm not here for it. The thing is, the world doesn't revolve around Canelo. It's not even just a Canelo thing. I want to see who the fuck Anthony Yard is. See, the funny thing about my channel is this. People, the racists and the bigots and the people who are really projecting, they say, oh, yeah, this guy's racist. He only wants to see black. You know, all this stupid shit. But guess what? This is bigger than Canelo. This shit is bigger than Nino Brown. I actually need to see stuff about Anthony Yard because I have questions. I have questions about Anthony Yard. I like what I've seen, but I've also seen him get hit. Kovalev's not really a person that you can accept flush shots from. You get what I'm saying? Plus, there's an experience gap for sure. So it's not just about Canelo, why I don't want to see Canelo Kovalev. I need to see about Yard, and that's the next order of business if Canelo doesn't fight Kovalev. I want to see how Yard does versus Kovalev. You know, I want to see if Kovalev still got it. Then you can fight. Then if you must fight him, fight Kovalev off of 2 solid wins, as opposed to Kovalev outboxed a guy who stopped him and dropped him 3 times and ain't fought, you know, at age 36 or whatever the fuck age he is. You know, ain't fought since February. Hey, he said Canelo will fight anyone. Okay, fight Charlo. Fight Andre. What the fuck is we talking about then? These dudes act like Jacoby and Myers and shit. Like attorneys. My client Canelo will fight anyone. Like, how the fuck you know? He'll fight anyone, but he's not fighting the person I want to see him fight. Not from the sounds of it. The person I want to see him fight the most probably is Charlo. And then beyond it, because I just think that's a big fight for Texas. Imagine. Man, Houston was lit. The Gold Cup was happening in the building next door. and the Charlo fight still was packed. It was sold out for that particular arena. It was like 6,500 people. Fucking Canelo, come on, bro. Canelo and Charlo at AT&T Stadium or something. Come on, bro. You already know what that does. Because actually, when I went to the Charlo fight in Houston, the Gold Cup, Mexico was playing. There were so many people waving Mexican flags and had the green soccer shirts on with the Mexico badge and shit like that. They came out deep. You know how Texas get down. So imagine Charlo versus Canelo in Texas. Come on, man. Yes. Cursor is putting in fucking work. Listen, we got to stop the whole chat to give some claps to Cursor because he is gunning them down, bro. Get some clap emoji. Cursor is really on it. I looked at the people he's blocked, all on point. All on point, bro. We need some claps. Cursor been putting in that work. Oh my gosh. That shit funny. Man, this shit funny. Man, these dudes is desperate. They want to talk about it more than see it. That's apparent. Oh yeah, you know, I like when the fans. This is how you know old media is fucked up. I like when the fans create their own eliminators. Oh yeah, Andrade needs to fight Charlo, then the winner gets Canelo. Like, who is you, cuz? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you just made up your own eliminator. No, Andrade don't got to fight Charlo or Charlo. And man, fuck that. They both calling out Canelo. He need to fight them. Golovkin, he need to fight them. You see how they try to create their own eliminators and pawn somebody off? You ain't no fucking WBC. Yeah, you WBC, Weak Boys Club and shit. Like, you ain't no WBC. Weak beta shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do trying to make up their own eliminators. Yeah. Okay, Charlo fight Andrade, and then fight Jacobs, and then the winner gets... Nah, who the fuck are you? Man, block this snake motherfucker. I'm tired of seeing y'all talk about him. Block him. He's obviously a disruption. Block the snake. Jake the snake gotta go. They want black fighters to knock each other off. Exactamundo. Exactly. Black Murderers Road 2.0. We not letting it off. It's not going to be that easy. This is exactly what they want. Just like they said Mayweather needs to fight against Edislandi Lara and Andrade and shit like that, but didn't want to see Andrade fight Canelo back then either. Get the fuck up out of here. Mayweather need to fight Charlo's, but Canelo don't got to fight Charlo, even though Mayweather beat Canelo's ass. Mayweather's at 40, 42 or whatever age he is. He got to still fight Triple G and Charlo and all these black fighters, Andrade, and Canelo don't. Come on, man. He said, let the smoke die down. I can't breathe, Cursor. They got hope investments on their favorite fighters. Man, we already know what it is. And the same goes for Triple G. I can't wait. Who's he going to fight? That sucks to be. You have to just sit and wait for whatever. You got to wait for what Canelo does to determine what you're going to do. Canelo is dictating Triple G's whole career. Shout out to Eric Barron. Canelo just needs to fight the fighters with belts in his weight class before calling out other weight divisions. And I'm Mexican. This is what it's all about. New medium. See? How does that make any sense? How do you... Okay, I have on hotels.com. I travel a lot for you guys. So I'm always in a hotel. I got hotels.com rewards. When you first start off, you start off at the entry thing and then bronze and silver and then gold. Right now I'm at gold because I travel so much and I use their site, book my hotels and shit, right? I didn't go from bronze to just gold overnight. It just took time. You know, I had to just keep getting hotels through the app. That's how things work. But in boxing, they want to give Canelo a warp whistle. Leonardo Gonzalez, $10 super chat. Ego, you put in work, bro. I really enjoy your podcast, your opinion, your outlook on the sport. Keep it up, bro. Shout out to Leonardo. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming. Appreciate you. Man, the snake is still here. Get the snake out of here. Why does Canelo need to fight Charlo? Charlo has fought nobody. I love it. Hey, I love it. I love when I just be sea-walking on old media, bro. I be sea-walking on these motherfuckers. I love it. Bro, these dudes, that argument doesn't work. Oh, yeah, who was Charlo fought? Charlo's fought nobody. Nobody, dude. Who did Rocky Fielding fight? How did he get the Canelo sweepstakes? How did Liam Smith get it? Man, I'm walking on these motherfuckers. Bro, how did Rocky Fielding and Liam Smith and all them, how did they get the fights? Like, oh, how did James Kirkland get the fight? He hadn't fought in a year and a half. My job is done. They ain't got nothing for me. I'll be back with some more heat. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm gonna do another stream in a little bit. I gotta check on something.